Welcome back to Mountain Connections, everybody. We have a ton in front of us, and right now we're learning how you can repurpose materials in your closet to become everyday items that you use in your household. And here to talk about it with me is Jane Monzures. So thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so excited to be here. You know what? It's always great to clean out your closet. What do they say? If it doesn't spark joy, throw it away.
Yeah.
No, don't throw it away. Turn it into something else that's useful.
Repurpose it, recycle it.
Exactly.
You spent money on it, don't waste that money.
I love it. And then the sense of satisfaction you get when you find the end product that you made. So let's dive into the closet.
Yes.
Let's remake something, but we're going to use a sewing machine.
Yes,
when was the last time you used a sewing machine?
I have never ever used a sewing machine. I've seen my mom use them,
okay,
and I was like, okay, Mom, that's you, right?
Well, today you're going to use a sewing machine, and then you're going to go home and be like, Mom, look what I've done.
I got this, yeah.
But it all starts with our friends from Brother, the Brother Pace Setter lineup. And I have with me today, the machine is called the PS500.
Okay.
And to work on a machine, you buy your car from a dealership, right? You buy your phone from a dealership. So you're gonna wanna go to an authorized dealership to buy your Brother sewing machine. The dealer here in the Salt Lake City area is Nuttall's Sewing Center. And you know what, actually this is super cool because I know the State Fair is happening right now. So Nuttall's is at the State Fair from today through September 15th.
So go talk to them about these guys.
You can take a test drive on this machine and so many others, but the Pace Setter lineup, this is just one of them from the lineup. So let's dive in and get started.
And these guys are like the Ferraris of sewing machines. These things are beautiful, high-end. They're going to get everything you need, right?
The Brother sewing machines, I mean, they are the heritage sewing machine in the market today. They've been around the longest. They're easy to use and they're affordable. So they've got, you know, I always say if you want to get the job done right, get the right tool. Well, these are the right tools, which is why we're talking about it today. Because I'm not saying go make a tuxedo. I'm saying do something for an hour and then go hiking for the rest of the afternoon, right? Just have some fun, get creative. So let's dive into that wardrobe. Pair of jeans that don't fit, the edges are frayed, maybe you don't like the bottoms anymore. Well, here's those old jeans. Cut off at the knee. Add some fancy fabric. Can you guys see that?
So what type of fabric are we looking at here?
Well, I love to find fabric that's remnant fabric, right? So you can find a remnant piece of fabric, cut this off at the knee, then you're gonna throw right around the knee on your sewing machine and you're gonna sew that together. But I wanted to show you that you can make high fashion clothing from what you have in your closet.
Totally, and it's easy to work with denim. This is something that's easy to work with.
Denim is just so forgiving. Let's dive into denim. Because we
let's
have a lot of denim, and you can find a lot of denim. If you don't want to cut up your denim, you've got those old jeans. You're gonna cut once you cut those legs off, that you have your scraps. Well, we've got all of these little pieces, right? So we're gonna weave them like I did here. And you're gonna make a placemat. How fun is this to take on a picnic? Or to set for the family dinner. And I'm gonna have you start sewing.
So you're gonna have to walk me through this.
So let me just move this pin. The presser foot is down, and you're just gonna follow the line right here of this already cut piece of denim, You have a foot pedal that you can use. I don't have it today. You don't have to use it.
Oh, you don't have to have a foot pedal? You don't have to have like the pumping and
you don't have to. Again, great machines. You're gonna press that little button. I have it on a slow speed for you because it is speed controlled. Just press it once.
Just press it once
and just follow the line.
Move on through.
And guide it with your hands.
All right.
Anybody can do this. Look at that.
That isn't difficult.
There you go. You're doing a great job. Look at you. And just make sure it lays flat. Very good. And I can speed it up or I can slow it down. Slow it down.
We're gonna have to go slow, on that.
And then we're gonna stop right here.
All right.
And then you would want to turn the corner.
And then you'd want to go through.
On and on and on. And you would do all of these squares to get your placemat complete. And it looks beautiful when it's first done, but then you throw it in the wash a couple of times, it gets frayed and real cool and rough and edgy.
It has that, like almost that industrial look to it.
Exactly.
Worn look.
So then let's move on from saving your scraps, the top of those jeans. One of the things I love to do is to cut the top and turn it into a wine bottle sleeve. Isn't that fun? So you're just gonna use a piece. I had a little sample of it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this is the, So there you go, that's all you're gonna need. You're gonna sew 2 stitches, one here, one across the bottom.
So just one on the side and one on the bottom.
And then you turn it inside out, and you've got a wine bottle sleeve that's gonna end up looking like this.
That's easy.
You can do this. You can do this, you just bring this home, so show your mom what you've done. Now the cool thing about what we have here on the table as well. This is a scan and cut.
Yes.
It's the SDX 230D, so it's a limited edition Disney. So we've got all of these Disney images on here that you can cut out, you scan in, cut out, and it's got over 134 Disney images.
And that's what this guy is.
Correct.
And that's really cool because I feel like sometimes, you know, some people want designs, they want, you know, oh, I like XYZ theme, how do I get this to show more? Because there's some Disney fanatics like, hey, I like the Mickeys, I like the Minnies, I want more Mickeys and Minnies. And this guy is easy to use and it prints out beautifully.
It's already in there, and it'll cut it up to 3 millimeters thickness. So you could cut your fabric, you can cut paper, you can cut all sorts of things, and then use that as an embellishment.
Yeah.
I've embellished this wine sleeve.
And this guy's heavy duty. It's not gonna come off in the wash.
That's a heat transfer vinyl. So it's one of the things that I've cut and put on there. Can we move on to neckties?
Please, let's move on to
neckties. Because you're not wearing a necktie. Nobody wears a necktie.
I do love neckties, though. I'm more of a bow tie guy, but I do love some good neckties.
Okay, check this out. Take your neckties and make them into a skirt.
Oh man, I would look great in that.
You would look, your legs would look so amazing in this skirt. But again, you know, you can recycle Dad's old neckties or Grandpa's old neckties. They're not just used for gravy stains anymore. You can use them to make garments. The other thing I love is taking your neckties and turning them into an iPad case. Look at that.
I mean, yeah, you can get iPhones in there. You can get, I mean, you can get more than that. That can be glasses, reading glasses. Hey, Dad.
Pencils. Yeah. And look at this. So I'm just going to take the one that I have sampled apart. I've just taken the guts out of it. I've cut the tie, taken the guts out, and it's really easy. You just fold it over, and stitch up the sides. Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Do you want to dive in?
We can try. Yeah, we can try that again.
Here, let's try it. All we're gonna do is then
hit that once.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the needle down. Hit it once. We'll go real slow.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna
make sure the two
just make sure it's flat.
Yeah. And then you're going to go up and down both sides. Again, your brother dealer can show you everything you need to do. And then
for all these DIY craft projects, where can people go if they're trying to find out ideas, get inspiration?
Brothersews.com is a great place for inspiration. And then also Nuttall's Sewing Center. They're going to help you out. They'll get you set up. They'll get you on your way to sewing. And it's up to you to dive into the closet and make something.
Yes, and I feel like that's one thing where, you know, after a while, people, you know, shirts just get worn or sweatshirts get worn. And it's kind of heartbreaking when you have to throw out clothes because you have memories, you spend a lot of money on them. You can repurpose everything. Now, I have a lot of graphic tees. I like showing off what I like.
Yes.
Can I use that stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You're gonna cut those t-shirts, just use the front. Or if there's something on the back that you love, like a rock t-shirt or whatever. I love to make aprons.
Beautiful.
So right behind you, we've got some aprons.
We got some aprons.
So I'm a Chicago Bear fan.
Yeah, we're talking about the game. Yeah.
But again, if you want to save those shirts and maybe, you know, they've seen better days, turn them into an apron. I like to call it Grill Master Protection Wear. So you can get out there and use that while you're tailgating. And those sweatshirts that have seen better days. A sweatshirt's easy.
Beautiful.
It's 3 stitches, and if you have a hoodie, you can use the existing zipper for the hoodie. Put your pillow in there, just like this one right here.
Now you got a decorative pillowcase.
Right.
You can show off, and I feel like this is something kind of in the new generation where people love repurposing, people love showing off, like, hey, this is an old sweatshirt, and this is so easy to do with the brother, and it looks cool too. It looks, and you made it, you can show off, right?
And you made it yourself, and that to me is like the handmade movement, that sense of satisfaction that I actually made this.
Yeah.
And then maybe you give it as a gift. Or maybe you just look at it and go, I made that. And I'm so proud of myself. So it's a little bit of creativity. Don't be scared. This is such an easy machine to use.
It is. I mean, I can do it. I mean, you got used to getting on the lines and everything, but it was easy enough.
And you're standing. Yeah. So you'll be sitting.
I don't have my fingers,
Right, exactly.
Stitched together, So Jane, again, if people want more information on where they can go to find out about inspiration, about the sewing machine, about the printer, where can they go?
Absolutely. Brothersews.com is where you can go to find all the information about the sewing machines. You can find your local dealer. Nuttall's Sewing Center is who we're talking about here in the Salt Lake City region. And that's it, brothersews.com. That's what I like. Yeah, sorry.
Beautiful.
There you go, Nuttall's.
Well, Jane, thank you so much for showing all this fantastic stuff off.
You were great.
Thank you. You were great. And guys, you can do this too. Easy. Turn your old clothes into household items. We've got more coming up on Mountain Connections coming up after this commercial break. Thank you so much, Jane, for showing us all this fantastic stuff. We'll be right back.
Here, try this.